Hello, I'm Ivan Vukpavlovich. Manning the camera is my good friend Russell Firestone, who you will see in front of the camera in the later part of this video. And today, we here at Capra & Cavelli would like to take you through some of the new fall merchandise that we have in, with a focus on making yourself the most stylish person in all of your Zoom meetings. And to that effect, we're going to be talking about the effects of layering multiple pieces in order to achieve a dressier effect than just, putting a regular collared dress shirt on and calling it a day. As I walk you through some of this stuff, if you see anything that you particularly like, as you know, we usually have limited size runs of things, so if you see something that you absolutely must have, feel free to email me at ivan@capracavelli.com, and you can just kind of describe the item that you're looking for, give me a size, and I will very, very happily set it aside for you. These days, we're kind of all trying to leave the house as little as possible. So this is a nice way to do a little bit of pre-shopping so that when you do venture out, you can make your trip efficient and as low exposure as possible. Speaking to that, we have disposable masks for people to use if they need one. We have hand sanitizer all through the store, and we disinfect all the surfaces daily, so we are taking every precaution that we possibly can to make this safe and fun. So let's get into it. One thing that I really think is effective for these days when people are wearing less and less ties because everything's becoming more and more casual because everything is done through Zoom, I really like either your classic button-down collar, where you see the button come through the collar, or even more elegant sometimes is a hidden button-down. The reason for that is, like on the shirt I'm wearing today, which is by Marcello, whereas most of these are by Eaton, when you wear an open collar, it keeps everything nice and tidy so it doesn't like splay out and just is a nice dressy look. Also, you can wear some of these shirts over even like a t-shirt, completely unbuttoned, and that layered look dresses it up ever so slightly from just wearing a t-shirt. Speaking of t-shirts, this is a line by Crossley, which I'm particularly excited about because I love texture and hand feel of fabrics. All of these right here are short-sleeved. These in black and maroon are long-sleeved, but what's really special about them is that they are a cashmere cotton blend. They're 15% cashmere, 85% cotton, which gives them a really elegant drape, and the feel is very, very luxurious. Sure, you are just wearing a simple t-shirt, but it's a t-shirt, Moving on to over here, this is presently one of my favorite line of casual jackets. This particular line is called Sailors and Brides. It's out of Germany, and they take their inspiration from sailing gear. Really, really cool. I actually own this jacket and this jacket. Both are fantastic to wear with just about anything. You can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with khakis, you can wear it with slacks and a nice shirt and a cardigan. In fact, I wore this one in today. Mine is over yonder, but it's just a really nice way to take something very classic like I'm wearing, cardigan, button-down shirt, slacks, bit loafers, and kind of updating it a little bit with something a little more contemporary. It's a very dressy but very relaxed and casual look that I really enjoy. Now, let's get into actual fall wear. I'm going to step around you here, Russell, for a sec, and talk about sweaters. The vast majority of the sweaters that we have are going to be lightweight layering pieces, meaning Austin doesn't get into freezing temperatures very often. You don't need heavyweight sweaters, although we do have some of those for those few instances in Austin or for travelers. But by and large, they're going to be a nice lightweight sweater that you can throw on over a shirt, but then you can also wear under a blazer or under a casual jacket, under a leather jacket, whatnot. One of my favorite brands in general that we carry is Irish Crone. And this sweater underneath this beautiful quilted leather jacket is one of their pieces. So is this guy right here. And then they also have some really classic solids. Beautiful merino wool, and despite what the name Irish Crone suggests, it's an entirely Italian company. All of the materials are Italian. Everything is made in Italy, designed and crafted. They make absolutely gorgeous scarves that are hand knit in Italy, and they make this beautiful burnt orange that you know, I don't have to explain the importance of to my fellow Austinites. Those scarves come in probably at least half a dozen, if not more, colors that we have. We have some of the earth tones over here. Later we'll see some of the nice blues and things like that. Here we have a really interesting piece. It is a micromodal V-neck sweater that is a really nice, dressy but casual look. Comes in a bunch of different colors. And because it is made out of bamboo modal, it's very breathable, very moisture wicking. If you wear it as one of multiple layers, it's not going to make you cook, right? And one of the details that probably doesn't come across in this video is that this is slightly unusual because it is a horizontal corduroy style pattern. But because it's not a typical cotton corduroy, it actually functions as a lighter weight fabric than typical corduroy. So really good for Austin. And you know, you can wear it with a collared shirt. You can throw a t-shirt underneath for a more casual look, and you get a lot of mileage out of that kind of stuff. We've got your V-neck sweaters. We have a bunch of crew neck sweaters, and another favorite line of mine is Benson, which is a European make as well. Absolutely beautiful. They have some very nice, simple finishing trim kind of touches in some very nice wearable colors. All of this stuff is by there. And then you've got your grays, you've got your blues, etc. Still lightweight. And all of those offerings this season are made out of alpaca wool, which I don't have to explain to you the importance of. And then they do also have some heavier weight cable knit sweaters, which are absolutely gorgeous. Definitely more for cooler weather if you're traveling, or in fact, it does actually get cold once in a while here in Austin. These will keep you really nice and warm. They've got the kind of cream, they got the beautiful brown, the light blue, fantastic. This is also by Benson, that classic horizontal stripe. To me, you know, Russell and I often talk about how it reminds us, even though this isn't a mock neck, it's just a straight crew neck, it's stylistically very similar to the garment that Cary Grant wore in To Catch a Thief. You throw a nice little neckerchief underneath that, some nice slacks, you're good to go. And also, I like this one, just a nice mid-gray with a deep, deep navy trim. This works with almost anything. In fact, Russell, if you want to show this, this is just an absolutely lovely fall look with one of those Benson sweaters and a knit St. Croix blazer, which we'll get to momentarily, with a nice, in this case, Scott Barber check shirt. Finally, in this area, we have brought in an extensive collection of what Rafi, the manufacturer, calls aqua cotton pieces. These are absolutely lovely garments because of their hand feel. It's a really, really soft, luxurious feeling cotton. We brought in polos in a bunch of different colors, and that's what you see here. We also over here have a lot of colors in their t-shirt, and I probably have at least half a dozen of these myself. I wear them a lot. It's great as loungewear when you're at home, but also just fantastic as layering pieces. I'll even wear it under a cardigan like this, or a V-neck sweater with some chinos, you know, really dressy, but again, relaxed look. Let's move on over here. This is an Italian make called GMF. They are absolutely gorgeous flannel shirts. We have them in at least half a dozen different colors. We have nice navy, nice mid-gray. Over here I have light blues, more navy, black, this kind of sage green. The flannel that they use is really, really soft, really luxurious. And what I like about them is that because we're doing so much open collar stuff, all of their shirts have a really nice contrasting trim. So it's those kind of little details that just kind of subconsciously, when you're talking with someone even over Zoom, you know, people may not even consciously notice, but it just says, hey, this is not your run-of-the-mill garment. There are little finishing touches that suggest that it's a special item that not everyone necessarily has. We have some classic leather jackets that have recently come in. We've got the collared kind of biker jacket. We have the classic kind of biker jacket, and again, that quilted jacket that was on the mannequin previously. Just really nice, simple pieces, really easy to layer, really easy to just kind of elevate any kind of outfit. Obviously, people aren't going out as much as regular right now, so jackets are less of a consideration, but you gotta go out sometime. Over here, we have a European-made line called Marcello. Absolutely beautiful shirts. Again, simple designs, but just ever so slightly off the beaten path. Really nice trim on the inside of the collar, inside of the cuff that you can flip up if you want, and all of that. So just because you're dressing casually doesn't mean that you have to dress blandly at the same time. You don't have to be screaming for attention with the clothes that you're wearing. Same thing with St. Croix. And I'm actually wearing a Marcello hidden button-down shirt right now. Now, if we want to elevate it just a little bit further, yet remain perfectly comfortable, this is just an absolutely stunning piece. We have it in navy, we have it in gray, we have it well, this is a mid-blue marl. We also have it in true navy. This is a St. Croix knit blazer. It's literally like wearing a cardigan in the shape of a blazer. So it reads as quite dressy, but it wears as very, very relaxed and comfortable. We've had tremendous success with these. People just love them. And honestly, I think it's a perfect piece for what I would call, you know, Austin elegant. You know, this isn't Dallas or New York or Paris or London, as much as I wish it were. So you don't want to go out in a tuxedo. Well, I do, but most people don't want to go out in a tuxedo just to grab some dinner. But if you're going to one of the nicer places in town, throwing on a casual yet dressy garment such as this really elevates just about any look. And there is hardly a shirt that I can throw up against it that doesn't work. You have to go out of your way to get it wrong, you know? It's a no-brainer. And then finally, up on this level, I want to talk about a couple of things before I hand the reins over to Russell. We have a bunch of really, really nice Scott Barber pieces. If you've shopped with us over the years, you're probably familiar with the brand. Just really nice, simple, classic looks. You know, you got your lumberjack right here. All European fabrics, a lot of them are Albini fabrics, and with a nice classic cut. Even though trend right now is to have everything really, really trim, there are some people who simply don't like that. So if you want a little bit more room, a little bit more comfort, we absolutely have you covered there. They have some gorgeous crew neck sweaters in black and navy. These are 70% merino wool, 30% cotton, so that they're a little bit more resilient than your typical all wool garment. At the same time, because of the cotton giving it a little bit of strength, they can make it lighter weight while still being a robust garment. So I really love that. And then they also do, you know, just like essentially kind of a long sleeve overshirt that is underneath this, here, come on over, Russell. It's underneath this leather jacket. It's long sleeved. It's got the little side slits for comfort. You know, we got it in the kind of rust. We have it in the mid gray. We have it in this beautiful green. We have it in the darker gray. Again, you just can't get this wrong with this kind of shirt and a casual jacket, whether it's leather or one of those sailor and brides that I showed you before. It's just a really easy way to come across as relaxed, but also very, very put together. And then, come on back over here, Russell. Speaking of that look, finally I want to show you this jacket by Byron. It comes in a few different colorways. The front here and back is suede, but the sleeves are knit. And it's just a really, really nice casual jacket. In this case, it's over one of those GMF flannel shirts with the trim, nice 5-pocket pant. We have it in this brown with the navy sleeves. We have just navy on navy. We have black on black. Just a fantastic garment that you can throw on over just about anything. I could wear it with what I'm wearing now. It's a great jacket to throw on over jeans, khakis. Really, you can't get it wrong. So with that all having been said, I'm going to grab the camera from Russell, and he's going to show you some of the sports coats and things down in the tailored department. Hey, Russell.
All right. Hello, everyone. And it's been a long time. I think it was our sophisticated shut-in days was the last time you all may have seen me with Yvonne. If we walk over here, the first thing I want to show you is this. It's a Jack Victor. It's kind of a tweed sport coat. Very casual, easy to wear with just like Yvonne's been talking about some of the open collar shirts. With patch pockets. It's kind of a blue, but it's got some brown in there, and it can read almost as a gray, just depending on the light. But it is definitely one of the hotter sport coats, I think, for the fall season that we brought in here at Capra. If we walk down over here, I'll show you. We also have, this is another Jack Victor. It's a green with navy, kind of a window pane pattern in that sport coat there. it works very well with almost any kind of a blue shirt or pretty much any kind of shirt. That green is a very versatile color to add into the wardrobe. We have some Byron sport coats here. These are kind of a purple, and they're maybe difficult to see. Let's get it, kind of bring it over here. I'll throw some of these on the table. But it's definitely got blue, navy in there. Beautiful plaid fabric. Let me grab. Also, this is one of my favorites. This is another Byron. It's a navy kind of window pane, but it's got burgundy in there. And burgundy is definitely a very hot color to add to the wardrobe. It's still tasteful, but it kind of updates some of the classic colors that men would typically wear. And burgundy works very well on most men. Another one that's kind of interesting here, it's Blue Jacket is the brand on this, but this is kind of a classic, almost Irish Donegal fabric. It's actually an Italian fabric. It looks like a heavy tweed. However, this is a very lightweight fabric that works very well here in Austin. This is all wool. And it's a gray, but as it moves, because of the flecking in there, you'll pick up a whole lot of different colors in there. You'll pick up blue, but the main one that you'll see in there is gray, and that works really well over almost anything. This is actually a great sport coat to throw on over what I'm wearing right now, just a navy cardigan or any kind of sweater. Tweeds are really good for just throwing over sweaters and continuing that theme with a layered look. Flannels also work very well for that. This is just a nice gray flannel. You can't go wrong there, even though this is a sport coat. It keeps with the, the man in the gray flannel suit kind of theme that is American. Very versatile garment. And also we have some cashmere silk. This is actually one of my favorites as well. Very casual, patch pockets. But the hand on this, if you feel it, it's extremely soft, and it wears very soft too. The structuring in it is very light. So some of you that are used to more traditional business wear, they might have a little bit heavier canvassing, but this is a very light, easy, casual jacket to wear just going out to dinner or just around town for a kind of a tailored look. And let's see, one more here. This is also interesting. It's a very good Austin sport coat. It is a wool linen silk blend. So in our climate, because it tends to be a warmer climate most of the year, this fabric will keep you cooler, but at the same time, the fabric itself has a very fall look to it. So you can wear this most of the year here in Austin. Even though the fabric itself does better in warmer climates, like I said, it does extremely well here in the winter. Just the patterning on it and the look of it has a very fall winter look to it. And then, like most of these, if you throw pretty much any blue shirt, or if you have browns, anything like that, that was the beauty of those first set of sport coats I showed you over here. The green, the blue, and kind of this purple navy. I mean, you can almost not go wrong here. That shirt and tie combo would work with almost everything that's there. But as far as the sport coat and selection, seasonal selection, that's pretty much it that we have in here for now. But like Yvonne said, if you have any questions, you can contact us, and we're happy to set aside anything that you might be interested in, or just stop on by the store anytime. We're always happy to see you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you soon.